Hello Eswatini, hello world. My name is Tamsanga, KRTC Sibanze. Whenever an opportunity to do anything dope, like cook on Eswatini TV comes up, he's the without even thinking twice, he's the first person I was like, bro, something amazing is happening, and I would love for you to be a part of it.
King Terry is, it's just a dude, man. He's a dude, a very ambitious dude. The guy who made all his dreams a reality. Still busy with the peak in a for sure. I'm still busy building my dreams. So yeah, I'm that dude. I'm just that dude. If it's cooking, I'm doing it. If it's business, I'm doing it. If it's music, I'm doing it times 10. Lots of stuff. But King Terry is exactly what it sounds like. The king that is Terry.
Today I have the honor and the pleasure of being joined by one of my favorite people in the world, the one and only.
What it do,
King
Pippi?
Terry.
I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, let's do it again.
Okay, all right. We'll do it the correct way this time.
Yes, sir.
In case you thought there was no handshake.
All right, as you can see, King Terry.
Yeah.
Musician, music producer,
Present.
businessman,
Present.
father.
Extra present.
I should have started with husband.
Yeah.
Then father.
Then father.
Because
Then everything else.
Then everything else.
Yeah.
Bro, what an honor and a pleasure. Maybe let's start off with, what are we cooking with KRTC today?
So the brief was festive. So festive for me is a roundup of the entire year. So for me that says rhymes, the beats, the melodies, everything. So it has to be a whole medley of flavors in one thing. I'm trying to make something that's a cross between a quick meal and a very complex gourmet dish. So it's going to be almost a sandwich, but not really a sandwich. But we can do it two ways so that people can pick the way that they'd like to do it.
Beautiful. Can you please introduce us to the band? Introduce us to the ingredients.
What
is going to go into this beat, into this music, into this album that we're cooking today?
Well, so basically, first and foremost, for anyanis, very important.
Yeah.
This is where it starts. I've got some jalapenos here, which is basically green chilies. We've got some oil. You need some avocados. You need your salt and your pepper.
Hold on. Stop saying avocados taste like Vaseline.
Who said that?
People.
We're gonna find you and we'll deal with you.
The thing about the avocado is it's actually interesting to know that it's polarizing. There's people who love it, like me, and there's just people who cannot stand it. I didn't even know. I'm sure I'd be interested to see what the ratio of the world population is that loves the avocado and the ones that don't love it, because the ones who hate it absolutely hate it.
You got your French bread, we got some bacon, some cream, we got a beef fillet, we have brown mushrooms, some cheese, some rocket, garlic, some parsley. Oh wait, that's coriander. We got some coriander and some brown sugar and the secret ingredient, beer.
When we went to buy the ingredients, he was calling. I didn't know meat had so many names. Me, I just know leg, thigh, wing, and that's enough. Anything like what? Him, he knows all the different cuts. He was talking to the butcher, and they were going in. So I'm fascinated. I'm also here to learn. What part of the animal is fillet?
Contrary to popular belief, a fillet is not a tail. A fillet is a soft part of an entire steak, but it comes off the back. It comes, if I'm not mistaken, it comes off just around the back, the spinal area.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the band. We've been introduced to what is going to be creating us the meal for today. As the young ones would say, let him cook.
Let's get into this. Let's move some utensils around.
Yeah.
Just so we can get
comfortable. Why do you need so many knives?
So many knives. Every knife has a different, this one is basically for my, in this case, I'm not using like professional chef knives. I'm using knives that are available to me.
Sure.
So this one is key for chopping. This one is mostly for my presentation cuts, just basically more concentrated cuts. I like to use a smaller knife. I'm also going to use this for chopping and whatever else I need. But this one is the trick for the day is all in here.
You know, I grew up in a situation like Kobonga. We use one knife for everything. Okapi to cut bread, okapi to ask for a 2 rand by coercion, okapi to cut the meat. So I didn't understand why we need so many knives when where I come from, one knife.
Step by step. So basically the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get some, I'll let Courtesy do this. This is the easy part. Just get some pepper all over that meat. Just grind it on, grind it on, grind it on.
Listen, you're preaching to the choir. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
So basically the secret is then you pat. You pat on the meat to make sure that, yeah. So you grind your pepper first, grind your salt, and then pat. Once you've grinded it nicely, they think that's perfect.
Sure.
Just a bit of pepper around that.
Bro, you grew up in a very large family. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of people in the
that you've
household
met.
That I've met. Yeah, even just the ones that I've met.
Yeah.
Is that perhaps where your love for cooking came from? Because you're the eldest, yeah?
Yeah, first
So
born.
is that where your love for cooking comes from in terms of you being responsible for?
Not necessarily. My father loves to cook, so my father loves to cook, and I think the crazy thing was I grew up not thinking that it was weird for a man to cook. It was normal in our household.
If can you just double click on that? You grew up not thinking that it was weird for a man to cook, especially in today's society. There's a lot of these where there's a line drawn in the sand. As in
as a woman when now.
Yeah.
So my father used to cook a lot. My father inspired me to pick up cooking, and I didn't even realize I was picking it up. I was just picking it up, obviously because of the effect that it had on people, especially my mother. I'd see that every day in the house. I thought that's how you get girls, but turns out they only find out about the cooking after. They don't find out before, because it takes a while to get them there.
This is a teachable moment. Yabona now what in phela. Niko ungabi nguzidlali, because we had every day ukuthi sidlali ngoba kupheka wena. You see, I think I just cracked the code right there. I think I just cracked the code right there. Now upheke into awekela kusibutha ukuthi sidlali. Bangivile. Sebangivile. So the one thing that I like is I don't trust food that has been cooked on a new pot. If there's no pot like this in your kitchen, trust me.
Listen to this guy.
If there's no pot like this in your kitchen, I ain't eating. Don't invite me. I ain't coming.
Coming.
This pot says it has experience, it has seen things, it has cooked things, it has kept families together.
All right, how hot is our... It's supposed to get a lot hotter. We need it to be a lot hotter. Let's turn this one up. Let's see where that takes us.
Oh, it actually goes all the way. I didn't know. It took me a while. It took me a while to figure out where to touch the buttons and all of that. But after a while, we were cruising nicely. How do you liken cooking in the kitchen to cooking in the studio, and when you're preparing for a live performance, when you're actually putting the band together in preparation for a live performance?
Woo! Yeah, I like that question. That's an interesting question. It's much like, let's call it the SQ project.
Yes, sir.
It's much like the SQ project. You know, everybody brings a different flavor. Everyone brings a different dynamic to the team. Every little element that you put in, you know, like for instance, the contrast between cheese and avo, the textures between cheese and avo are like so different.
Yeah, because you would think that they are pretty much they're in the same WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of
just
texture
color
and flavor, just color.
Yeah.
But you've just broken it down. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's It's much like putting together a band, actually. KRTC is the driver of the stove. Right, then you want to get your...
Yes, so actually that is my new thing now. On top of being a musician and a program director and a facilitator, you can hire me this festive season to come and just
drive
turn
your
up
stove.
and turn down your stove. That's it.
That's an expensive turn up. let's get your steak. Yeah,
You gotta love that sound.
off we go.
What ingredient describes your music genre or your approach to music?
This right here.
Why?
Definitely this.
Why?
Because this is sweet, this is what they call pepper juice. Pepper juice is like the most tasty thing I've ever come across. Today I'll introduce you to it. You'll understand by all the hits that I ever made. Pepper juice, secret ingredient, man. That's a secret weapon. It's a secret weapon. It's like what Swazi girls used to be much prettier than all the women in the world. We don't know what it is, but it's a secret weapon. That's one thing we're sure. Okay, we're continuing. So basically this is for the caramelized onions.
The what now?
Caramelized.
Not
onions.
cameralized.
Not caramelized.
But it would work to call them cameralized because they're in front of cameras right now.
Well, it would, but it wouldn't be as nice.
Caramelized.
See, the problem with KRTC is always rhyming. Everything is a rhyme.
I'm here for the punches, bro.
He's here for the punches.
Caramelized action. Actually, you know, that's the process of putting the onions in the. From now on, if you ask me, it's called caramelized action. I don't care what the chefs call it. Me, in this show, cooking with me, caramelized action.
KRTC is always in front of the camera, so anything to him is cameralization. Kani, it's caramelization. You can put that on the screen. You can do this. This is much.
Yeah. Actually, I think just the other day, my wife also made me caramelize. Caramelize.
I think the word you're looking for is brown the onions. Depends what you were doing.
Brown the onions. Let's go with
Yeah.
browning the onions. Yes.
Let's go with browning
Yes.
the onions, yeah.
Yeah, because every once in a while she just calls me into the kitchen and
Yeah.
gives me a task.
A task.
That is as difficult as the one that you just gave me now.
Difficult.
Hey.
Difficult is relative.
Difficulty is relative, bro.
Difficult is relative. Let's throw in some.
Yeah.
Let's throw in a bit of pepper.
It just might be time for a career change because I think I have found my other calling. Caramelized onions. Sorry, what is that you keep taking out?
So this holds the meat. It helps with tenderization and keeping the meat
Why are
flavorful.
we tying the meat when it's already tasted?
So it doesn't run away. To keep the flavor there, I mean.
Tying up the meat after it's dead and it's already, that's just cruel, man. That is just cruel. I don't know, I don't want to talk about it because I just get so emotional. But wow, these guys are so cruel.
So we have some sugar over here.
Sugar?
Yeah. You don't have to, you understand, we'll get to the tasting part. Different levels of flavor. We could have used honey, we could have used sugar, we could have used many different things, but we went for sugar because, also sugar is very quick. So we went with sugar because we just wanted to get that process out in and done very quickly. So what we're gonna do, okay, I'm a hip hop artist, I'm not a culinary guru. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, just get a bit more in there. See that?
So you don't do
that?
scoops and
No,
cups?
I don't do that, man. Cook from the soul. Cook from the soul.
That's a good place to cook from.
Cook from the soul, and then we just throw in
Hang
a drop
on. Me and the caramelization, you know.
You wanna throw the beer in?
No, I don't want to throw the
Okay.
bit in. I just want to say to caramelization.
Okay, to
Cheers.
caramelization. This is caramelization. So we're gonna put in a little bit of beer in there, and then we're just gonna let this run. Let's leave that to cook. You can stir that a little bit.
If I bump into the cops while driving after eating this meal, what's going to happen to me?
You'll be perfectly fine, bro. Perfectly fine. Beer has a different flavor profile. It's not something you're expecting on the tongue. And contrary to popular belief, once you cook with beer, it becomes non-alcoholic. We're getting there.
They come in at the end.
Yeah, we're coming to the final stretch of our dish.
All right.
That's when we're just gonna make our sauce so that we can take our time with it.
King Terry, what is the secret to a perfect cheese sauce?
Speed. Don't rush. Take it easy. Slowly. That's just cream and white cheddar. So the secret is to cook it as slowly as possible. So you're gonna throw some pepper in there for us.
All right.
Just grind in some pepper while I prep your coriander for you.
You heard the man, slow cook. So, grind it, grind nice and slow.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm a good student. The man said, slow cook, tenderize, marinate, pat. But boss, you ain't gotta ask me twice. I know all about that.
I will not be held responsible for the foolery
that is taking place in this kitchen.
in this kitchen right now. So I'll shred some.
Oh man.
I'll shred some coriander for you to throw in. We're gonna throw some garlic in there. Nice generous amount. So here we have our oil, and we put a little bit of beer in there. This is what we're gonna use to finish off our meat.
The beer in the food, I still don't know how I feel about it, but I've heard that when you put the beer in the fire, then it's not alcoholic. I don't know. I just need to go and do my research about it.
Yeah, we're almost there. So we got three elements. We got the fillet, we got the cheese sauce, and we got the caramelized onion and bacon. Right, so we're just gonna cook some mushroom, some brown mushroom. Just basically fried. So you don't have to move this the whole time, but you just have to.
But just every once in a
from
while.
time to time.
Just touch base.
Just touch base with it. If I had one more pot, but it's fine. Let's carry on.
All right. So, obviously, there's people watching the show right now
Yeah.
that I would consider to be your fans.
Yeah.
Fans of your work in the various forms.
Yeah.
Whether it's in music, whether it's in just you
Right.
being an all-around creative.
Yeah.
What is, and I don't want to narrow it, but what are some
Yeah.
3 things that you have learned about life? Of course, it does not apply to everybody across the
Yeah.
board, but what are just 3 things that you have learned about life as you are experiencing life on a daily?
Woo! What have I learned about life? Friendships are not necessarily meant to be mollycoddles. By mollycoddle, I mean like you and I. We don't talk every day. We don't talk. We can go a month without talking, but when we link up, it's always a good time. Or
We pick up from exactly where we left off the last time. Yeah.
So for me, it's every time we link up is a good time. Every time we link up is beneficial to both parties. Every time we link up, it's growth, it's learning. Friendship is meant to be something a lot bigger than the concept of just cracking jokes, and I've had the honor and privilege of learning that from relationships like the one with yourself. So I feel like that's one thing I've learned. Second thing I've learned is money doesn't sleep. Yeah. Money doesn't sleep. Money is constantly on the move, and to get to the money, you need to position yourself to get to the money. Number three, diversify your life.
Come on.
Diversify your life, man. You can't, we've made hits, we both made hits. One more than the other, I don't know who. I don't know. But
It's supposed to be a cooking show, not us cooking each other. This is not a-
one more than the other, but you know what I mean. I mean, diversify yourself, try
Sure.
new things. I think the one thing they don't teach us in school is the fact that we need to make sure that we are constantly evolving.
Yep.
Yeah, we're almost there. All right.
All right,
We're
so where
almost
we
there.
at now?
Just light fry them, send them back. I'm mashing some avocado over here. This is a simple meal, guys. Nothing too fancy, nothing technical. Just avocados, some rockets, some beef. If you saw the processes, some nice cheese sauce. Some nice cheese sauce. You can serve it as a starter. I'm gonna show you how to serve it as a starter. The version that I like the most. You know, when you're just chilling, hanging around, chatting about music, talking about how great King Tay and Courtesy are. You know, you could just have this. Okay, so we have bread. You can use any bread you want. Even the most simple bread works. That I'm gonna show you how I like to have them. You can toast your bread or you can keep it as simple as what I have in front of me.
All right, so
Right.
we've got the
cheese sauce.
cheese sauce back in the heat.
Yeah, on the
just
heat,
to
just
warm
to
it up.
make sure it's nice and warm.
Yes, sir.
And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some avo. That's flavor layer number one. And then we'll do this together as well. Just throw some rocket onto each. Right. What comes next is our steak. So we just throw some pieces of steak. So you can just use your hands even. Just throw 2 pieces of steak. Next thing you're gonna do is we're gonna get the caramelized. What do you say?
Caramelized onions.
Onions.
Because they've been on camera the whole time. The
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, so we're gonna grab a spoon again. Yeah, boy.
We're out here. Oh, we out
They
here
say
now.
the best way to create culinary masterpieces is to go up. So when you're cooking, you go up. We'll do our best, guys. There's 2 hip-hop artists in the kitchen right now. Okay, we don't have to put mushroom on all of them. Some people don't like mushroom, just a little touch of mushroom. Right, Tamsak, AKA Courtesy of Hip Hop.
Cheer.
The moment you have been waiting for.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's the cheese sauce. Woo! It's the cheese sauce.
It's about to get cheesy.
It's about to get cheesy.
So what do we call this dish? What are we gonna call it?
We're not done.
We're not done.
We need the pepper deuce.
Ah, yes, of course. The special, the secret ingredient.
Yep,
The one that you swear by.
the one I swear by.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing. Just showing Courtesy of Hip Hop how to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Festive, looks like a Christmas tree, tastes like a Christmas tree. If you ever don't eat your Christmas trees, please. There you have it. There you have it. Bread base with some avocado, some beef fillet, topped with caramelized onions with bacon, and we have some brown mushrooms, a cheese sauce, as well as some pepper deuce to finish it off. And Merry Christmas
What do we call it?
for the love of hip hop. For the love of hip hop.
All right.
Right, so we're gonna have to try this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home, families and friends, this is the moment we've been waiting for, where we take the first bite into For the Love of Hip Hop. You want to
Go for it, dude. I have to take a bite too?
Yeah.
Well, damn, I get to eat too.
Yeah,
Right.
we're both going in on this.
Okay. So what is it, a bite?
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Woo! If you were at church, I would say, should have bought a Honda. Horse Karamaima. Cash content, aha. Then
We got one more.
Then Jesus came down from the mountain, or was it Moses, or was it Abraham?
It was the ark. When I ate it. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I see what you mean by the pepper juice. Wrenches do pepper juice.
Ready to do pepper do. Do your thing.
As a teacher, he was fortunate enough to have an advanced student. So how did Terry do? He was fortunate to have an advanced student.
Courtesy. According to him or according to me? According to me, yeah. He's my boy, guys. A 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, my boy. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. He's not going to see this, right? It ain't a 10, man. It ain't.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Cooking with Courtesy. I've been here with the king. I think that's why you're the king, because you excel in everything that you do.
Hey, man, I tried.
All right. Wow. What a
Lock
way
the
to...
doors when you eat this.
What's that?
Lock the doors when you eat
Lock
this.
the doors when you eat this. It's For the Love of Hip Hop. This has been an amazing time here on set with King Terry. Shout out to you. Cooking with Courtesy. Happy holidays. We love you. But for now, just gotta go back to this.
Merry Christmas.
Woo!
And a Happy New Year.
Let's go.